Kamusta po kayo, ang mga kaibigan ko? This is Journal Learning Tagalog, Day 6, Module 6, Describing Things and People. One tip before we start. For me, it works this way. I need to repeat the things until they are boring. Yeah? If you feel you're bored, it's like so easy, then you got it. Really, it really works with Tagalog. So we started with the exercise. The teacher asked us about the food that we ate. Everybody must answer, kumain ako ng kanin, for example, or kumain ako ng baboy, or kumain ako ng fried chicken, yeah, manok. After everybody answered this question, there were some problems with the internet connection. The teacher didn't have really stable connection. So the teacher said, can you all turn off your cameras, please? So this lesson, Aralin Anim, number 6, we didn't see each other, we just heard each other. Then we did some drills. The teacher presented a slide where was written, for example, masaya ka ba? Yeah, and we say, oo, masaya ako, or hindi, malungkot ako. That's about you, right? About the person, specifically you. And another one was about the things, yeah, because this is called describing things and people. So the second one is, for example, mainit ba ang kanin? Is the rice hot? Oo, mainit ang kanin. Or you say, hindi, malamig ang kanin. When the teacher asked one person to ask another one, there were some funny moments. I like this one. Masarap ba ang tinapay? So the question is the bread delicious? And one of the guys answered, oo, tinapay ako. He said, yes, I am bread. And the second one was, mura ka ba, Zach? Are you cheap, Zach? Instead of asking cheap about things, that guy asks another student, him personally, are you cheap? Damn. And the last one was like the combination of the first one, and instead of using kaba, we use we use other people. For example, mabait ba ang nanay mo? Your mom is kind. Oo, mabait ang nanay ko. Or hindi, masungit ang nanay ko. I forgot what this word means. If you want to say partner, you say kasintahan. And if you want to say polite, yeah, you say masasayahin po ba ang mga magulang ninyo? What does it mean? Your parents, are they cheerful? Are your parents cheerful? We also practice some questions from the previous lesson, like kaninong ito, ano ito, aling ang mo. And of course, dialogue. Every lesson we have a dialogue. Juan, sa'yo ba ito? Oo, libro ko yan. Maganda ang librong iyang. Talaga? Makapal ang libro mo. Mahal ba ito? Hindi. Mura lang iyan. Ito ba ang pamilya mo? So they talking about this picture. Oo, iyan ang larawan ng pamilya ko. Ito ang tatay ko, matangkat siya. Maganda ang nanay mo. Oo naman. Ito ang ate ko. Masayahing babae ang ate ko. Ikaw ba ito? Oo, ako nga yan. Maliit po ako dyan. Sino siya? Siya ang bunso namin. Matalino siya. Magaganda at gwapo kayo. Here you can see the family members like lolo and lola, grandfather, grandmother. There is tatay and nanay. We're familiar with these words already, and other words. Then we learned grammar. So adjectives, how to describe family members. Yeah. So we use adjective plus ang or si, and then the noun. Noun, proper noun, or pronoun. For example, maganda ang nanay. The mother is pretty. Matangkat si Juan. Juan is tall. Payat siya. He is slim, right? And this is the most confusing part. It's not difficult, but confusing. There are root words and there are words with affixes. Yeah. So the root words, the point of dividing these words into two groups is that when we use the plural form, the root words don't change and the words with affixes change. Yeah, that's why we need two groups. So the root words, mahal, mura, expensive, cheap, guapo or pogi and pangit, handsome and ugly, bago, luma, gutom, busog, tuyo, basa, unat, kulot, pandag, payat, tahimik, tamat, bata, hinog, sariwa. Yeah, and the opposite of fresh, for example, when we talk about the fish, not fresh fish, it's bilasa. The fish is not fresh, but it's like 1 or 2 days not fresh. If it's completely spoiled, we say bulok or panis. And the second column, you can see also a lot of words. It's not all of them. There's a here also. Yeah, so they all have ma in the beginning. So when the plural form, well, I will tell you later about the plural form, right? So just some examples. Makapal, manipis, thick and thin. Maliit, malaki, small and big. Mainit, malamig, hot and cold. Yeah, and more words. Remember, I told you lesson number 5 was like really mind-blowing lesson, right? This one is not mind-blowing. This is confusing, and there are a lot of new words that we need to memorize, right? Because when somebody asks you about your pinsan, or for example, I don't know, malungkot ka ba? Yeah, you need to if you don't know malungkot and if you don't know pinsan, you cannot answer, right? So this lesson I have to memorize all these words. I like this exercise. It's very easy to do. So we need to describe the pictures. Yeah, we have a fat boy and a slim girl. So we can say mataba ang lalaki, payat ang babae. Payat, I think it's here you go. Payat, thin, slim. Yeah. Malaki ang elepante, maliit ang daga, small rat. Mura ang saging, only 50 peso per kilo. Mahal ang mangga, yeah, 100 per kilo. Matangkad ang lalaki, very tall guy. And pandak ang babae, short girl. These are superstars. She is an actress and he is an actor. So we say maganda si Nadine Lustre, guapo si James Reid. Then we have linkers. Yeah. So if the adjective, the last letter of the adjective is vowel, we need to add ng, right? Maganda, ng, nanay, magandang nanay. If it's consonant, we use na, matangkat na lalaki. And if it's n, we need to add g. So it will be ng. Mayamang pamilya, rich family. Yeah. And same goes with noun plus this ng, g and na, and demonstrative pronoun. Librong ito, lapis na ito, salaming ito, right? And I wrote it here so it's easy to understand. So adjectives: maganda ang nanay, matangkad si Juan, payat siya. Yeah, this example of adjectives. Adjective go first and then the subject. And these are the linkers. Yeah, magandang nanay, matangkat na lalaki, mayamang pamilya, librong ito, lapis na ito, salamin ito. The hardest form is this one. Maganda ang librong iyan. So if we have ito, iyan, iyon. So it goes this way. And this one is even more hard. Masayahing babae ang ate ko, or masayahing tao ang nanay ko. Yeah. So how do we translate this? Ate is sister. So ate ko, my sister, is a cheerful girl. Yeah. So there are two nouns, babae and ate. So you have to do like this. You have to make it in ng form here. Yeah. And then here. Yeah, masayahin. But I guess a lot of practice, a lot of writing and speaking, and then it will go automatically out of your mouth. Then we need to use at. At is and. Yeah, we use it to connect nouns or adjectives. So, for example, sometimes we have two adjectives, sometimes we have two nouns. So this is, wait. Yeah. This one has, number one, has two adjectives. Masaya ang bata, masaya ang matanda. Masaya ang bata at matanda. So they're both masaya. Bata is young and matanda is old. Like young people and old people, they're both happy. And here we go. Tagayuman si Fei, tagayuman si Yuchi. Tagayuman si na Fei at Yuchi. They're both from, but why is it, why is it, it's not like adjective. This is a good example. Matalino, si Juan, masipag si Juan. So we have si Juan, that has two adjectives. So we can combine them. We can say matalino at masipag si Juan. And finally, the plural form of words with affixes. Remember I told you about this column with starting with ma. Yeah. So now here is an example. If we want to say plural, if we want to make the plural form of adjective, damn, no such thing in English, right? In Tagalog, it will be magaganda ang mga babae. Yeah, the women are beautiful. So it's not only ang mga babae becomes plural. Yeah, because no mga, it's just ang babae is a girl, ang mga babae women. But also the beautiful, the adjective becomes plural, magaganda. This is something new. This is something new and very interesting. If we don't use the noun, if we use the proper noun, like name, then we say magaganda sina Maria at Nena. Yeah, Maria and Nena are beautiful, both of them. Or we can say magaganda sila, they are beautiful. So maganda changes into magaganda. If it's a root word, yeah, from this column, then we don't change anything. We just say guwapo ang mga lalaki. We change the noun because it's plural now, but we don't change the adjective. It's still singular form or plural form is the same, right? Guwapo sina Pedro at Professor Reyes. Guwapo sila. When doing some exercises, you need to know which one is the root word, which one is not. Mahal looks like not the root word. Yeah, you can say mahal mahal. No, you cannot say like that. Wrong. Mahal is the root word. Yeah, mataba, matataba. What else? Masaya, masasaya. Yeah. Makapal, makakapal. Makakapal, sorry. Stress in on pal. So need to know your word is here or here. Yeah, and about the stress, the teacher said that if we add for example, masaya and masasaya, the stress is here, masaya, and the stress is here, masasaya. So the stress don't go anywhere. Yeah, the first word and the second word have the same stress on the last syllable. This is the homework. Every day we have assignment. So we need to read this text and answer the questions. This is number one homework. And number two is introduce your parents and family members using adjectives. Write 10 sentences. I've already done that. I'm a good student. Right before the end of the lesson, the teacher asked, Who want to volunteer and make a dialogue with your partner asking for his characteristics and his family members' characteristics? The teacher said it's for tomorrow, so it's for Aralin 7, the 7th lesson. And I said, yes, I want. And then after like 1 or 2 seconds, Zach, my my classmate, he said, I can participate too. So today, me and Zach, we will contact each other and we will make a dialogue. I already prepared some phrases and a little bit of my family, information about my family. So I can introduce my family when he asks me, and I will ask him about his family, right? And we will use all these words from the here, terms related to family, mga katawagan sa pamilya, like tatay, nanay, lolo, lola, and other tito, tita. And of course, we will use these words. Yeah, all these adjectives. And I said to him that I want to be young and he will be old. So anytime I ask him a question, I need to make it plural form and I need to say po. Yeah. For example, ano po ang pangalan ng mga magulang ninyo? This sentence can be much shorter if you ask it normally, like not super politely, but I want to try it and it's like super fun anyway. So that's all for today, folks. Aralin, 6? Done. Next is 7. See you in day 7.